Good day everyone! Today I am going to be making a solar system using recycled materials available at home.
Materials needed:
Carton box cutouts, pair of scissors, glue, cutter, compass, coloring materials, and bond paper.
First thing we have to do is to cover the carton cutouts with bond paper. Next, using a compass, we plot the sun and planets. Then we cut them out. Let us now color them. The sun is not a solid mass. It is composed of layers made up almost entirely of hydrogen and helium. It is located at the center of our solar system, and its gravitational pull holds the planet in their place. Though massive, it is only a yellow dwarf star relative to other stars. The sun's magnetic field spreads through the solar system via the solar wind. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun at just about 58 million kilometers away. It is the smallest, only slightly larger than the Earth's moon. One of our 4 terrestrial planets has no moon and has temperatures from negative 170 degrees to 427 degrees Celsius. Why closest to the sun? Largely due to its incredible density, being composed primarily of rock and iron ore. Venus comes next, orbiting at around 108 million kilometers. It is often called Earth's sister planet as it is just a little smaller than Earth. Due to its distance from the sun and its thick atmosphere, it is the hottest planet with temperatures up to 462 degrees Celsius. It has no moons and spins backward, and is known as the morning star because it is often brighter than any object in the sky, either at dusk or dawn. Earth is our home and the only planet in our solar system that we know of that actively supports life. It is third from the sun, orbiting at an average of 150 million kilometers. The Earth's diameter is 12,760 kilometers, has one moon, is a terrestrial planet with an ever-changing surface, has an average temperature of 14 degrees Celsius, and 70% of Earth's surface is covered in oceans. Earth's atmosphere is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% various other gases. Mars is the fourth planet with a distance of about 228 million kilometers. It is known as the red planet, is similar to Earth in terms of surface features, rotational period, and tilt, but it has 2 moons and its atmosphere is too thin, made up mostly of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and argon. Being too far from our sun, it is cold with an average temperature of negative 63 degrees Celsius, which is changing considerably. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the sun at a distance of about 778 million kilometers. It is the most massive planet, being 317 times the Earth's mass, has a temperature of negative 148 degrees Celsius, and has 67 known moons. Jupiter's Great Red Spot is a gigantic storm, bigger than Earth, that has been raging for hundreds of years, although it appears to be shrinking in recent years. Saturn, the sixth planet, is orbiting at about 1.4 billion kilometers. It is a gas giant with layers of gaseous material surrounding a solid core. Saturn is famous for its spectacular ring system, which is made of 7 rings. Its temperature is negative 178 degrees Celsius, with an atmosphere made up of mostly hydrogen and helium, and has 53 known moons. Uranus is the seventh and the coldest planet in our solar system, with a temperature of negative 216 degrees Celsius, making the term ice more appropriate. It is orbiting the sun at 2,873,000,000 kilometers, is made up of a hot, dense fluid, icy materials, and has 27 moons. Its atmosphere is mostly made up of hydrogen, helium, with a small amount of methane, which gives Uranus a blue-green tint. Neptune is the eighth and farthest planet from the sun at a distance of 4.5 billion kilometers. Like Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus, it is technically a gas giant. Due to its extreme distance from the sun, it cannot be seen with the naked eye. However, it is similar in many aspects to Uranus, consisting of gases, ices, methane ice, which gives its color, has a temperature of negative 214 degrees Celsius, and a series of moons and faint rings. The sun's gravitational pull holds the planets in their place. Every planet is at a different distance from the sun and has a fixed orbit in which it revolves around the sun. The orbits are non-intersecting, hence, planets do not collide with each other, and they are where they need to be to maintain stable orbits. That is why they are planets. Rearranging the planets would have disadvantage to our planet and the rest of the planets in our solar system. Simply put, if Earth and Mars switched places, Earth would receive only half as much sunlight, and therefore, temperature would drop and our planet would freeze. On the other hand, if Earth and Venus switched places, water on Earth would rapidly evaporate, causing Earth life to go extinct. The arrangement of the planets in our solar system should not be changed, as altering the planet's orbit would negatively impact other planets, more so planet Earth, which is the only habitable planet in our solar system.